Hello and welcome everyone to this latest episode of us playing Dragonfable. After last week's emotional ending, I decided to take it a bit easier this week. So, let us start by saying that we are just chilling. To be completely honest, we are just chilling. Hey Jaina, I have a surprise for you. Could you drop by my house later? Sure. Hey, Aegis, I'm here. What's the surprise? Hey, could you wait for me near the portal? I'm getting dressed and it might take a while. Oh, sure. Getting dressed? Well then. How can he be getting dressed? Jaina! Yes? Ta-da! Can I help you? I understand this must be quite unusual, but it can be explained very easily. Oh. Today is my death day! I'm sorry, I think you got the wrong person. It's me, Aegis. What? You've been resurrected? No. You've possessed someone? No. I got a body, an artificial body, for a day, for my death day. Yeah, this is unusual. Tell me everything. I died, as you may have noticed. I'm an elemental spirit. Aegis, you know what I meant. Today is my death day. It's like a birthday, but for weavers. It's like a new chapter of our life starts when we die and become elemental spirits. And I've decided I'd like to finally spend it with you. Properly, I mean, as a living being. Oh, wow, that's a big deal, isn't it? Yes it is. Then I am honored. Well, it's not that big. You don't need to feel honored. You're making me uncomfortable. Right. So, your body. How? You may not know, but I am respected in the plane of elemental spirits. One of the spirits actually approached me and said that he could make me a body. Can you imagine? I didn't know elemental spirits could do that, but suffice to say, I was curious. He explained that flesh was his thing, and behold, he made me a body. It's not permanent, obviously, and it will start to fill in approximately a day, so... Honestly, this is incredible! I know, I just regret that I can't remember his name well. But anyway, here I am, a human, a person, ready to spend an entire day with you. Well then, what are we waiting for? Yashta. Oh, but you just said you wanted to spend this day with me. And Yashta. Right. And I planned one more surprise as the culmination of our day. Alright, I'm here. Greetings, Aegis. Greetings, Master. What did I tell you? Apologies. So, Aegis, it's your day. What would you like to do? Ah, yes, ice cream! Well, certainly we can make ice cream, I suppose. No, not make. I want to eat one. I want to remind myself how they taste. Actually, I will be eating a lot today. Just wanted to let you know. I want to eat everything new. So many new dishes were invented since I died. Okay, let's go then. I think the Mocklin Hugs flavor is the best. It makes me feel so warm inside after you get a brain freeze. I must say, I quite like the Tears of My Enemies flavor. It was a good combination of saltiness and citrus. I didn't like mine. It was too cold. That's the point, Yashta. Ice creams are cold because they're mined in the Northlands. That's not how ice creams are made. What? This is a perfect spot. I can feel the warmth. I forgot how that felt. Let me just quickly summon Fluffy. Alright, I never pick shrooms. None of them are edible in Isavia. Oh, this one looks beautiful. I just don't... now we must deal with these. As you can see, I am wearing a different outfit compared to the normal Soul Weaver outfit. Or the Death Knight outfit that I normally wear. This is the Master Soul Weaver with the Cloaked Arcanist appearance, which you unlock after completing the Tomic Saga epilogue. Since we've been doing most of this as a Soul Weaver, I thought it would be appropriate to do this as a Master Soul Weaver. Let's see. There's a mana restoration, end of foes. Let's start with Soul Sync. Let's see. Harm your foes over time. Let's banish. That is the annihilation type skill from the Master Soul Weaver, instead of the AoE that the previous one was. Now then, unfortunately we do not have a guarantee crits for the next turns. This is rather annoying, but it is something we will have to just deal with. And that was the first time that mushroom hit us. Now then, let's see. Yeah, I think that is it. Now then, we have the full power of Aegis behind us. Well, not quite the full power. There's one artifact that makes the normal Soul Weaver better than the Master Soul Weaver, even though this one is better usually. That artifact also powers up Valor Impact and those skills on top of the meditation. Because that artifact makes Valor Impact do 2 cycles, as it were. Also, I wanted to thank Poison Nix and Adamus for following after last next. What do you get after defeating Sepulture? Let's see. I don't think you directly beat him at any of the fights in the story. However, after defeating the book 1 story, you get a quite beautiful, honestly, weapon. I can show it off in my bank vault after this fight. Also, hello Direct Zero. Let's see. Let me seal my foe's power. But yeah, Sepulture isn't the final boss of book 1. Let's see. Yes, Repentance to keep him DOT active, because Dexterity makes DOT stronger. Well, it's almost time for me to regenerate some mana. Let's see how that goes. And also, this fight is utterly ridiculous with how much health they have. That's not as much mana as I would want. Let's banish. Or burst his soul, rather. All damage taken increased. Right, that was the effect of that attack. Also, it's a DOT that we can put upon our enemies. I saw somebody defeating Sepulture, but the video was cut in the end. They kept using the carve ability. They were using Doom Knight, which is a deliberately overpowered class, so that you, well, it's basically a reward for being a Dragon Lord, having this amulet, and having paid for over 2 years. I myself have the class, but I don't quite like it. And most times that you face Sepulture, I don't think you're supposed to beat him. So even if you do beat him, you die. Yeah, that ability is a heal on hit. There are several that have such an ability. Several classes. Paladin has one, I think. Doom Knight, I know, has one. And Death Knight as well. I can't think of any others, though. No, I don't think. Maybe Pumpkin Lord. Or one of those classes. Let's see. Remorse. We are almost done with this one. Let's see if my foe... Yeah, my foe is completely and utterly annihilated. What? Oh, Soul Banish does... Ah. Okay. Yeah, I'm not used to using this class, as you can see, and how inexperienced I am with it. Normal Soul Weaver and Death Knight Pyromancer, all those classes I'm far better with. But not this class. I was wondering, like, if there is an Easter egg showing after he is defeated or what you get after. No, there's nothing like that, unfortunately. Which I think is quite a waste, but still, you can't really do anything about it, so... And it was created a long time ago, all those fights, and nowadays... the current coder, Valeris, is not that good with understanding the code that is used to make the game run. Because the code that is used to make the game run doesn't make sense, as far as I understand it. Though the Sepulture fight you might be talking about might also be the infight, which is supposed to be unbeatable using the normal Doom Knight, or using Doom Knight in general. However, some people have managed to defeat that Sepulture with Doom Knight, but that requires a very lucky rotation and in general a lot of luck. So yeah. Yeah, accurate attack. Now then, Fluffy, do take care of this, would you? Let us see then. Yeah, Soul Burst. So basically I just max the luck and wisdom stat, right, if possible. For defeating Sepulture, you need a lucky rotation, which I mean is you need to get lucky with the attacks. But in the end, it is better to just use a different class that doesn't trigger his instant kill attacks. And for fighting him in the story, I don't think you're supposed to win at any point. Yes, let us recenter ourselves. Yeah, let's just unlock him. Yes, that afflicts a deity. And lowers the damage enough. The devs didn't anticipate anybody defeating him, so if anybody defeated him, they get nothing. Yes. Yes, that is most definitely the case. Which, to be honest, it's fair because at the time it was literally impossible. It's just that there have been some game-breaking moments where they have been defeated. I take it that those were poisonous? We didn't have mushrooms nor plants on Samora. We only ate meat. Our plants told us the time of the day, glowing more brightly early in the day and more dimly during nights. Ooh, tell me about Samora. Very well. This fabric is nice to the touch. It is, isn't it? I knew it on the way here, and I knew I needed it. It's so soft. You stole it? No, I just took it. No one was sitting on it. Whoever was using it could just, have left for a while. Well, it wasn't supervised. Anyone could take it. Aegis, that's stealing. How can you not know that? You were a human once. I forgot. Sorry. No, sorry for yelling at you. You're here to enjoy yourself. I'll return the blanket later. Alright. Time to eat. Well, that smells delicious. Did you make it? No, I took it from some people when they weren't watching. You what? Watch and learn. Memory time. It's been quite a while since I've played this on the main account because they kinda did it away. Shady stood out as the power of your brain. Let's memorize. Disease, mana attack, evil, another evil, metal, mana attack. This is the evil. This is blood drain and last mana attack. That is wind and blood drain or blood pact, curse, lips. That's literally what that symbol is called, by the way. Healing. Fear, mana attack, no, that's wind, evil, let's see, no, metal, mana attack, blood drain, healing, blood drain, lips. Wind, or no, that's cloud actually. It's different from wind. Curse, lips. And that's that. I'm out of ideas. What to do? We still have some time before my surprise dinner with Isaac and... Shit. Oh, they invited us? No, why would they? We'll just go and hope they have food. I'm kidding. Yes, we're invited. Maybe to kill time we could go to the beach and swim a little. No. Why not? The water should be pleasantly cool right now. That's not... Oh, Aegis, I'm so sorry. I forgot. I'm sorry. I tried forgetting too. You two are acting very strange. Aegis? It's okay. Yashta, I drowned. I see. No matter how much I keep ignoring the thought of it, I still vividly remember the feeling. Air leaving my lungs, the pressure, the panic, the cold. I remembered his face, you know. I don't think he did it on purpose. But we are not here to reminisce. We are here to have a good time. So many new stars and constellations I don't know about. Right. This is a completely new part of the galaxy for you. Galaxy. Yes, that. Let's just lay here for a bit. Certainly. This was a good day. Yes, it was. Don't invite me ever again. Huh? I need to return to my more important matter. Goodbye. What? I don't know. Well, hello there. Riatna. You are a little late. The food is mostly cold now. I don't mind. I gather you knew about us? Yes, it is fascinating. That's one way to put it. Come in, have a seat. This smells divine. So, how are things? It's fine. This is amazing. Thank you. Isaac won't be joining us. He is not well at the moment. Do you need help? Do you want me to go see him? No! No. Don't go into his room. It's fine. He's getting worse. There's no known cure for void sickness. I tried my best, but I can't do anything for him. His good days just not today. I know. Why don't I introduce you to someone? Jaina, meet Tomix. Hi, little buddy. I'm sorry, I don't know how to interact with babies. It's fine. Just come say. Oh. He must have had a very eventful day. Yes, he did. I think this is the first time he's slept since he died. I'm sorry. When he came earlier, he said he wanted to dine with us all. I'm sorry if we let him down. I know he wanted it to be a family dinner, but Isaac... It's okay, Riatna. We all have our problems. I'll take him home. Take care. Thank you. Hope you don't mind. I had to improvise. You don't have a bed. Guess you still have some time left in this body. I don't know if you can hear me, but I just wanted you to know. This was an amazing day. Sleep well, H's. This was nice. That was the plan. Let's complete the quest. Sweet dreams, sages. And we got his gratitude. Yeah, there are these things. The puppet meets the spiders. Two brothers. These things are all over Ravenloft and various other places actually. So you could find them all and find the solution that way. Or, you know, be told the solution because people figured it out in the first day to what that solution exactly is. I will just go ahead and show you the solution because I had not prepared actually showing this, but I think it is for the best if we show this. Oh right, there's this hairdresser. I like the current hairstyle more, though. And now you need to wait for 22 seconds. This... I do wonder what happened to Char, the little guy that always was here. I do wonder what happened to him. But for now, let's enter. Hello, Piotr. That's Tomix's little brother, I think. Whether he followed my threats, stumbled upon this place accidentally, or cheated, it doesn't matter. You are mine now. Speak. Where am I? The fire paradigm is of the lane of elemental spirits. Before you ask, yes, you are here in material form. I made this possible just for you, or didn't. Does it matter? Who are you? I am Secundus, the elemental spirit of duality. I will be your owner, or I will not. I will teach you many things, or I won't. Flesh weaving being one of them, or not. Fire paradigm, the ever-changing, shall we say, region of the plane of elemental spirits, a region specifically attuned to fire. It's not really hard to grasp the concept. Flesh weaving, the pinnacle of all weaving techniques. Transform your own flesh, painlessly, into whatever you desire. Become one with multiple elemental spirits and summon their essence on a whim. Become what the first weaver was. What the art of weaving was meant to be. Or don't. You plane of elemental spirit? You would like to know how it was created, correct? Very well. Before Tanislav's last will was used, it was a mostly uninhabited plane of existence, one of many more like it. The ritual used for the first time shook the very balance of the fabric of space, creating a link between the plane we call lore and the one we now call the plane of elemental spirits. You would not comprehend how exactly elemental spirits were able to traverse into the plane most of them now call home. Sir, I will not explain it. Or I will. It depends. Who is this boy? Piotr, my protege. You will become like him, or you will not. It doesn't matter. Even if I won't have you, I'll still have him, my fair-haired boy. Where is Char? You mean the soul weaver boy who lived in that house? He and his brother are fine. You don't have to worry about them. Now, Flesh Weaver is not unlockable yet. There was talk about Flesh Weaver being unlocked by consuming ages. I don't know if that's still the plan. To be sure, I won't do it if I am going to be using my main character. I can see that someone has already trained you as a Chaos Weaver. You simply didn't have the proper equipment to look the part. It would be my pleasure to provide you with the tools from one suited for one such as yourself. The time is not yet right. You need more experience. The Chaos Weaver class is what would have happened if you took on Secundus's tutelage instead of using Aegis and Tomix's tutelage to become a Soul Weaver. So it's not quite canon. It can be canon, but it's not. Not for the main hero. And now we are going to ignore all this going on and everything going on here, because we are going to do the first Weaver saga in the near future. A portal from the void opens in the lands of Tkani. The first Weaver returns to Azavir, home of the Shapeless Empire and the Magisterium. And there is nothing that will stand in the way of his goals. So, the Tkani region from Ul. Let's do the introduction. We last saw Val around here. Said he would cut your fingers the next time he catches you stealing his honey. Like you would. Ludamir, I worry about you. Cute. Shut up. But does not joke around. He did do something to the miller's daughter after he caught her stealing, and she doesn't act the same anymore. You talking about Jamila? Yes. She's always been weird. She's just more weird now. There's nothing to do with Bodar catching her stealing his stuff. Yes, it does. I met her yesterday and she seemed so distant. It wasn't like her. Isabel, hide. What? Fresh air. At last. I don't recognize these trees. Well, at least I'm not in the void anymore. Why am I even seeing you? I am you. How are you still not gone? Address me properly if you wish to have a conversation with me. It has never taken me so long to absorb her soul. Then you have obviously never tried to possess one such as me. This is agonizing. I am ignoring you from now on. Oh no. You got me into this mess by possessing my body, and you will not ignore me. Furthermore, it is I who will get rid of you, not the other way around. These trees are really bugging me. I've never seen trees such as these. That's because these are the silver trees. They do not grow in the land of the dragons. Then, we are not in the land of dragons. Not we. I am not in the land of dragons. Oh, I'm not in the land of dragons. Silver trees. Azavir. I'm in Azavir, the continent to the west. Oh, that's just perfect. Because I've been wanting to come back here. Other continent. You don't need to know. Is he talking to himself? He doesn't look like he's from here. I will not continue this discussion anymore. He's lost it. Let's bail before he sees us. Locals? What? Are you from here? Yes. Good. Where am I? Huh? I'm in Nazavir, correct? Yes. Good, good. Am I near Mortem? No, Mortem is a few days away. You're near Ul, mister. Ul. I suppose that's good enough. What are you going to do with them? I am getting to that. Boys, I'm afraid I can't let you leave. Please, we didn't do anything. Let us go, please. It pains me so very much. But no. Vladimir, run! Really? You're barely standing. I will not. Well, aren't you brave? What am I to do with such a foolish boy? I can't possess anyone right now. And I can't parade around looking like this. Nothing as of here. Too much attention. Of course. Again, I'm so terribly sorry for this. But I'm going to need a little something from you. Your heart. It's not really my style, but it will do. Was that forbidden magic? Yes, it was. What now? I have a town to visit, but first, I need to summon your soul ally. Now, isn't that just delightfully creepy? It begins. Let's do the inner unself. You monster! You hater! My soulmate! What's your deal? My deal? What a curious expression. I don't have a deal. I needed sustenance. She wasn't enough. I need more. I should have asked them exactly where exactly Ul is. Now I'll have to figure that out. You're awfully quiet. Why are you doing this? Why all of this? That's the question, isn't it? You won't be around much longer, so I suppose you'll never find out. You will spend your last conscious moments wondering, but I advise against that. Reflect on your life, be good, and the bad times. Especially the bad times. Let them consume you. I want your last thoughts before you disappear to be on how much of a failure you were, Val. You. I am in your body. I am in control of your brain. Your mind is like a doorway, and your entire life is like an open, forgotten book to me. Very short and boring. And I've read all of the pathetic chapters. I know everything about you. I would even say that I know more about you than you do. A child fooled by his mother into believing he was going to be someone he could never be. A man so full of himself that the only thing he's ever loved was his reflection. A dashing young hero who forsook his wife in order to chase the impossible, and in the end doomed an entire city full of kind people who despised him. Stop. A washed up vagabond who, when offered a chance of redemption, fled. I said, stop! Are you done? Are you angry? Do you hate me? You are insane. You are a demented psychopath. Thank you. Now that we have this behind us, I need to figure out where Earl is. I haven't been there in a long while. A doorway can be stepped through in both directions. Fear me. Cutter. Tendons. Lepidopterophobia and soulburst. Let's just soulburst first. An enormous light weakness, wind and darkness resistance. And we have transcendence, which actually deals very little damage for a temporary weapon. Fear me. Cutter. Ooh, a dollar. Let's sentence this up, shall we? Lepidopterophobia. Oh yeah, that's the DOT and the fear of... what are they called? Butterflies, I think? A bees. So much damage in such a little package. Oh, so much damage. A Burrowick. Let's see what a normal attack is like. 2 hits. A Burrowick and then Yelele. Fear me. Seems like the DOT. Or the attack all. Yes it is. Ooh. Now, does this have the other characteristics of the most annoying ones? No, it does not, apparently. Not yet. After this fight with the Leslie. I do believe all the monsters in this region are based upon Eastern European folklore, if I recall correctly. Which actually is really cool. But it also means that there are some ones that we don't really know how to expect people in... what to expect from them. People in more Western countries. Oh, these all attack all. In that case, let's see what others attack all. Cutter? No, that one does not. Oh, this is... Tendons might be one that attacks all as well. Don't think there's anything that is better than what I currently use, but... Dollar. Aye, here bees. This must be the village. It has changed since the last time I've been here, you know. It's more lovely. I've changed my mind. You can talk with me. I feel foolish talking to myself. What are you going to do now? What an excellent question. I'm going to feed. Oh dear. Who's this old man? You need something to eat, huh? No, leave me. What am I doing? I've wasted my entire life trying to find a way. I'm so old now. Maybe leaving was a bad choice. But I can't stop now. I've sacrificed too much. Although my legacy is set, I can stop now. Am I right? No, you're not. But I don't want to die. I never want to die. Wanderer. Cheap. Excuse me, mister? Yes. Can you spare some coin? No. Go away. It shouldn't be. You're asking for trouble. This one has released you from life on behalf of the children. Who are you? Your wife sends her regards. My wife? What? No! No. I can't die. It can't end like this. Not yet. I can't die. What? Thank you, Father. Now we know how War became the marks. Now I'm immortal. Let's feast. In one of the darkest scenes in all of Dragonfable, let's feast. I love the designs of these characters so much. They look great. Six, 7, 8, not 8. That could be a tavern. Let's say approximately 3 people live in each. What are you counting? Houses. Why? Isbar. 14. Isbar! He's calling you. Isbar, that's the name of the person you were wearing. I thank the Slaveless, you're alright. What are you doing? I'm happy you got away. You did, didn't you? That guy didn't hurt you. If you did, who are you? His name is Ludmir. Try to keep up, otherwise people will get suspicious. Are you messing with me? Of course I am, Ludmir. Why would you do that? You gave me quite a scare. I thought he struck you in the head and you had amnesia or something. Silly. Val, quick, who am I to this person? How should I know? Find out on your own. I've already told my father that someone attacked us in the woods. Of course, he wasn't happy that we were in the woods. You know, because of that one time a foreign visitor came. Anyway, Dad's gathering people to check the forest now. They'll find the body. No. Everything is alright now. The one who attacked us ran away. But he might come back, and he was asking about Mortem. We should warn them. Do something. I've said everything is alright now. There's no need to worry. When he was running away, he tripped, and the earth swallowed him whole. That's saying it. Then he fell down into the stream and drowned. How can you drown in a stream? You can, but forget it. There was no stream. He tripped and... forgive me. It was... what happened was so dreadful. It's making me nauseous just to think about it. I need to correct myself. I'm sorry, Izzy. It's fine. What I was trying to say, that man is of no danger to anyone anymore. Okay, well, I'm just glad you are safe and sound. I'll go tell all the good news. See you later. He touched me. You're not made of sand. He won't crumble. Isba, you must have had a house somewhere around there. And I am exhausted. You tired? I thought. You thought what? That you had lost your humanity a long time ago, of course. What does it have to do with me being tired? I'll have to think about it. Why did I allow you to speak to me? A younger Huare. Expedition was a tremendous success, even after removing a piece of the mana core that was ejected during the original disturbance. The area around the fissures remained stable and of no immediate threat to our world. The piece is being safely transported to the capital, where it will undergo a further study under the watchful eyes of the Magisterium. Truly, this is a great day for a nation. A new age for the shapeless empire has dawned. The piece of the mana core. This could be it. The means of ascending. I need to leave. Father of mine, are you there? Father? Get dressed and come with me. Where are we going? It's a surprise. Go with him. This ought to be interesting. He has a stitch bee on his sleeping shirt. That's so cute. Ta-da! I can't go into the water, especially not into hot water, that the skies will wrinkle and fall apart. Make some excuses, figure something out. After today's events, you really need this. Thank you, little Maya, but I really don't feel like it. Well, suit yourself. I'm jumping in. You sit somewhere. Close your eyes. What is he doing? Did he figure me out? No, he's undressing. It's good to have some time to ourselves. What are you thinking about? That I should wear more red. Manicor's piece is still in the capital? As far as I know, yes. Why do you ask? Ludimir, you will do anything for me, correct? What are you doing? Of course, Izzy. Besides, tomorrow is your birthday. How convenient. I want you to draw a circle around the village. Here, you are going to include these circles outside of the circle. Not inside, outside. Tell me when you're done. Why? It's a game. Alright, this is really weird, but it's your birthday soon. Tell me, you know what? If it's a game, let's do this together and make it a race. Whoever can draw a part of the circle faster wins. There's a rock with the blue moss on it on the far side of the village from here. Let's draw the circle from here to there. The first by the rock wins. I agree to your terms. Let's go. Hold up, I need to put some clothes on first. This is cruel. This is cruel to the extreme. Because that circle, it has meaning. Very, very bad meaning. Very, very bad. Let's see, then, tendons, is that a multi-attack? No, it's not. And then, let's attack this one with Soul Burst. That's also not a multi-attack. Guaranteed crit, but not a multi-attack. So this is the best multi-attack there is. $1. Well, hello there, guy. I won. Congratulations. What took you so long? I was being delayed. By what? Woodland creatures. I thought they usually came to themselves. What did you do? I had to sing to them, and they left me alone. I see. Anyway, now that we are done here, what was the purpose of it? We are not done. Find the bottle, place it in the middle of the circle, draw the same, carve or draw the same symbols on the bottle as you did on the ground. Okay, this is getting really weird. I will not do it unless you explain yourself, mister. The purpose of it is to summon the rain. The purpose of it is to summon the rain. So, is it magic? Yes. You know magic? Boy, I don't know if I can help you with this. We Commonville can't do magic. If the people find out, you will have to... Enough! I can't do this anymore. What are you doing? I'm reshaping his brain to do what I want him to do. I am sick of this charade. You go to the village, take a bottle, and carve the symbols and put it in the middle of the village. Now! I know what this circle means. Well, congratulations! Do you want the standing ovation? It's Stanislav's last will. Bravo! Outstanding! Your disguise is coming off. It doesn't matter anymore. I'll find a new one. Why are you doing this ritual in this village? You didn't figure it out. Shame, you were on a roll. He sacrificed an entire village for his feast. And he made his meat suit's boyfriend help. It can only get worse from now on. Father of mine. Ah, Danielle. How are you doing? Piotr, Danielle, Tomix, Katja, the father and the mother, and I don't remember the names right now. Shape us. Oh, who is in that direction? I know what that was. Balteo? This happened once, a long time ago, before I was born. In Mortem. What a coincidence. I've just been reading about this. Here, the study of forbidden magics. Here, Stanislav's last will. Who would do such a thing? My father. What? This is bad. Very, very bad. Hold on, how can it be your father? Isn't he dead? He left, but I don't know if he died. Even so, it has been a very long time since your father were alive. You don't understand. My father was obsessed with immortality. It is possible that he might have achieved it. Alright, let's assume your father is still alive. How can you be sure it was him who just now cast the spell? I just know. Since that very moment, I sensed it. It's a peculiar kind of a feeling. We need to go. We need to investigate. More importantly, We need to make sure everyone is alright. I doubt that. You doubt that? Really? Certainly, Delia University is quite an accomplishment, and I'm sure he will be proud. So yes, I doubt that he will be indifferent. Oh, did I say indifferent? I meant to say he won't even care. He didn't even raise us. He was never around. He was always busy ruling Mortem or spending entire days locked in his study doing shapeless knows what. I don't know why I even agreed to help you. What, you'll run Adelia all by yourself? Face the facts, Balt. Our father doesn't love us and our family is falling apart. You should have figured that out after we all learned how he treats our mother. Iva, you've been quiet this whole time. What do you think? I just want a happy family. Please, just come with me. So, Secundus is interfering. But who is he? Father of mine. I will have to leave you soon. We have finished building the Adelia's university. I have done all I could to set you on this path. A place where everyone who wishes to follow in your footsteps can learn how to coexist with the elemental spirits, to learn the craft of soul weaving, and to form bonds of friendship that will last lifetimes. But before I go, I have one last piece of advice for you. Dad. What? Did you hear anything I just said? He's interrupting you. Why are you interrupting me? I've just lost my train of thought. I can't focus when you are interrupting me. He always does this. You always do this. Make him go away. Go find something else to do and leave me alone. I told you. Now, listen carefully. Come, Iva. You had a soul ally. Huh? Soul ally. You had a soul ally. A red one. When you were alive. I mean, you are alive now, obviously. Well, when you were in your original body. Sure. What are you babbling about? You had a soul ally. Yes. And he was an elemental spirit. Your point being, you didn't eat him. I thought you ate spirits as well. I didn't eat that one. Secundus. He was with me from the very beginning. He guided me through life. Wait a minute. How did you know about him? Oh, you know, I know things. Secret things. No, you don't. I am inside of you. I know everything about you now. And I know everything you know. When will you finally disappear? Maybe I have already done, and you're imagining me? So, where are we going, now that you've eaten an entire village full of innocent people? To the capital of the Shapeless Empire. Ooh, sounds grand! What are you doing? If you're trying to annoy me even more, it's working. I wouldn't dare. Ah, the soulsmith. version of the Soul Weaver armor. Everyone is gone. Unforgivable. But time for mourning will be later. The spiritual residence is strong. I can definitely track him. Lead the way. And the pursuit has begun. With this, from the Citadel with love. Now, isn't that just grand? I think Mortem is one of these. I think. I should have to check. I will have to check the map in a few. Wow. Wow, indeed. Even in my times, the capital was this grand. I've been here only once in my lifetime, and I presume a lot has changed since then. What exactly has changed? The Manacor piece. And on the top of that city, the city looks even bigger. Yes, you've been mentioning this Manacor piece. Why? Why do you want it so? I am baffled that you did not figure it out yet. What? Immortality? That's all? Correct. This is such a waste! We're talking about the Manacor piece here! Raw power in such close proximity. You can have more than just immortality. I don't need more. I already have more. What I need is eternal life, free of pain and suffering. I want to live forever and observe the changes around me in the world. I don't want to jump from body to body, always worrying when it runs out of juice and I have to jump again. I don't want to feel the withdrawal. I simply don't want to die. I despise the idea of my existence ending, of not being around anymore. You wouldn't understand that. No, I don't. You want to know why? No, not really. Because you don't really die. You live on as memories. As long as there are people who remember you, who remember your name, who remember who you are immortalized as an idea. The idea of you. Take me, for instance. I may be dead, lingering an emanation of my consciousness, but there are people in this world that remember my name and all my great deeds. I am going to live forever too. Are you hearing yourself? You keep on living as an idea, a memory. You don't live as a memory. The you is dead, deep underground or in water, whatever. The memories that not you. They are not sentient. That's not immortality. Well, we can agree to disagree. Just stop talking. So, how are you planning on getting inside? It's not like you can just barge in looking like that. Looking like what? You are crumbling. Your skin is coming off. I may have a way. Let's see if I can jump again. Don't you dare! Don't you leave my body behind. Are you unwell? No, I'm just a little one, but that's all. I haven't used Soul Blink in a long time. I might need to wait a bit before I use it again. Alright, which way now? Give me a moment. About 80 feet in this direction. Then it curves left. I think it goes by road. It looks heavily used by merchants, probably. Heavily used road, you say? Well, we've passed the Vizsla River and are heading toward the road. He's going to the capital. We are not going to catch up with him before he reaches it. He's your father. Do you think he'll be reckless enough to barge in and start eating people? I don't know him that well anymore, but he is not hot-blooded. He's patient. He might hide and wait. That would give us time to track him down. Our first priority should be informing the Magisterium about Roar. No, they'd sent the Shapeless to roam the city in order to find him. That would cause mass panic and could even create an opportunity for my father. We have to lay low. We are just assuming that he's there to feast. He might have other plans. Such as? Ruling the entire Shapeless Empire? Killing the Magisterium? Seizing control over the Manacor piece? It can't be the Manacor piece. He wouldn't be that stupid. Multiple Magisters have to tap into it in order to use a fraction of its power. One man can't use it. He actually could harness the Manacor piece. He's not just one man anymore. He's not just a one man anymore. He's not just a one man anymore. That's it, Baltal. I have an idea. Let's go. I don't understand. Why can't you just tell me? That would be cheating. I have looked and waited for so many years already. I'm not even close to finding out how to achieve immortality. And you've said you'd help me. You will find the answer in time. Believe me. I do believe you, Secundus. You see the future. I don't want to be old and grumpy when I gain eternal life. That would be so cumbersome. Ha. So, are you done with your little outburst? Can we continue? Can it wait just a little? It has been some time since I've played with my kids. Maybe? No, you still have so much to learn. You've made the children only as your legacy. Just as I've told you, you don't really need to raise them. You don't need to bother yourself with such distractions. Leave the children to their mother. That's what she's for, isn't she? Now, cut the thumb off your thumb and repeat after me and copy my arms and movements. I forgot how ridiculous the Magister headgear looked like. I have never been a Mormon. This is more constraining than I have thought. Nevertheless, I now have a way into the capital to set it out. And apparently this woman can do plasma magic. It would seem that close proximity to the Manacor piece allows Magister to develop unique magic. Interesting. Also, I'm alone. Oh, the silence, how I've missed you. Val is no more. And I'm so glad that I only have to do the Val voice for Val and not also for Roar. That is always annoying. Well then, Marzana. Lost again. Who builds a huge city with no main road to the centermost building? It's like a labyrinth. How am I supposed to get into the same building? Such a strapping young lady shouldn't wander the streets by yourself. Would you like a guide? Ah, certainly. If you could find... No. Oh, if only you could see your expression right now. How? I'm no longer in your body. How can you still exist? I have absolutely no idea. But I'm not complaining. Looks like you're stuck with me, buddy, whether you like it or not. Is she bound to me somehow? Wow, I can hear your thoughts, remember? So, where were we? Ah, you wanted to get to the main building. Same, was it? Give me a minute. Straight, left, left, straight, right, left. Why are you helping me all of a sudden? Listen, I've realized that by annoying you, I was getting nowhere. So I might as well put that all behind and focus on the positives. For the foreseeable future, we will be together, so there's no point in fighting. We lead the way then. This will be the fourth girl now. You keep saying she's not the one over and over. Because I will know the one, which is it, when I see it. Why do I even need a wife, Secundus? I'm perfectly fine on my own. Besides, isn't immortality a path one must travel alone? Wow, you don't need a wife. You need a woman who is able to give you children. You will not care for these children, but they will be important in the future. And besides, when you achieve immortality, you will never be alone anymore. Huh? They're here. My lord, I'm so late. I'm terribly horribly sorry. Be still. Quiet. Have you brought your daughter? Yes, certainly. Here she is. Her age is appropriate. She can bear children if necessary. Mousy blonde hair. I think this is... Ask about her name. What is her name, peasant? Marzana, my lord. Marzana. This is her. This is your wife. She will give you 3 children, your legacy. What was it you wanted again? Livestock. Our cows died because of the plague that the war is spreading. My wife and I are barely holding on. We have 7 mouths to feed. Please, my lord, please help us. I will be taking it then. You will get 2 cows, 1 sheep, and because I'm feeling generous, 3 bags of grain. My lord, may the shapeless bless you. Oh, my lord, you are saving our lives. Thank you. Yes, you can go now. Report to the burg on the morrow. Now, come, Marzana. We need to plan the wedding. This is the main road. We're almost there. Yes, we are on the right track. We went through here, but... A spiritual residue. It's somehow attracting monsters to the main road. This isn't good, Daniel. We have to take care of that first. Certainly. It's on the way anyway. This is Daniel. Fade. Gain avoidance for 6 turns. Force. Stun for 3 turns. And Flash. Eliminate. So yeah, this is Daniel. He is quite good at everything, really. And he deals a lot of wind damage. Also, his dodge animations look pretty cool. Unfortunately, these ones in particular are resistant to wind. Fade. Let's see what a normal attack is like. Yeah, Danielle is quite strong, to be honest. Quite strong indeed. Especially against creatures that actually take damage from this. Also, Lacnica has that birth, a weird skull hanging underneath. It deals darkness damage. Oh, come on! And here we have Skrzak. And I am terribly sorry for the pronunciation that I'm probably messing up. Ah, it potions box. Interesting. A crate of healing potions. Better take some. Also, how much? We get 175 defense. That's a lot. I don't think anything has that much. There's that much instant defense. And it is fully cyclable together with the stun. So if I wanted to actually properly use it, Rarogue. This one is so interesting. It's like a sun elemental. Wind. Wind is created by sun. Birds fly on it. It's so interesting in design. And we're almost at a level up as well. And level up. And that is that. Look at it! Why is it doing that? Two powerful forces fighting for dominance, even in a small piece, ripped from the source. So, what now? You just plan to gulp it down? With all the Magisterium watching? Don't be silly, Val. I'll kill them all first. There were no guards on the bridge. Disturbing. He's definitely been here already. What's the plan now? Splitting up? This would be the case if we didn't know where he's heading, yes. But as we've discussed, you're pretty much sure he's here for the mana core piece. Yes. Then we go to the same. I've broken a sweat. This body isn't that powerful after all. I would have thought plasma magic would at least be more efficient. Well, that's what you get for abandoning my body. I miss it already. You're not hurt, are you? Am I? Oh, I got so caught up in the moment I didn't realize. It doesn't matter. I won't need this body any longer. I'm about to transcend immortality. This one will not allow it. I'm afraid it wasn't going to be that simple. What the heck is that? This Val is the Shapeless. It most definitely has a shape. Ruar is held up at the moment. Will Daniel reach him in time? We've done Marzana. Now, let's go ahead and do the beginning of the end. And then the end of the beginning. Mama? Papa? Wow. Pap? Do not cry. It is a weakness, and you must never be weak. Are you an angel? My name is Secundus. Come, forget everything of what just happened. You have a destiny. So that's how long Secundus has been influencing Roy. The Shapeless? Indeed. Why is it called that? It clearly has a shape. I don't really know. It was created by the Magisterium a long time ago, at the very dawn of the very empire, the Shapeless Empire. I suppose they were very bad at names. But what is it? What does it do? Now that I have possessed this Magisterium member, I can say that, in my personal opinion, it's a scapegoat. Its purpose was to, how should I say, oversee. It was supposed to be a superior being that the populace worship, an artificial god emperor. In truth, it doesn't really lead anything, but it does select the members of the Magisterium. Once one member perishes, a replacement is selected instead. It is released once a year to roam the lands, to seek out the unlucky folk who cannot tap into any magic source, and eats them. A feast. A harvest, more like. It does not hold power over the Magisterium, but it is consulted with ideas that help shape the Empire. It isn't an emperor, but it is. The entire empire belongs to it, but it doesn't. And so, if the Magisterium makes a bad decision that reflects A party on the Empire, the Shapeless is blamed, although it is without a blame. The Shapeless is the puppet and the Magisterium pulls the strings. You might have killed every member of the Magisterium, you know. I suppose oops is in order. From what I've just gathered, you might have just liberated the people. As I've said, oops. Let's not dwell on this, shall we? I'm getting positively hungry. How do you plan on killing this thing? How powerful is it exactly? Well, right now I'm at a disadvantage, I'm afraid. I left my flesh weaving in my old body, which doesn't exist anymore. But I don't think it can fight, not really. It just swallows people. Paul. Oh. Oh, what? This is simply marvelous. I'll just have to wait until whatever you're doing passes and then I'll ask again. The Shapeless, it swallows people, it eats them, and they appear here, in this very chamber. Listen, I'm not really following your train of thought, and this is saying something since I can hear your thoughts. Care to elaborate? I can command it, Val. I am the last member of the Magisterium. I am the Magisterium. So, does that mean we don't have to fight it? Honestly, I need to get a doublet with the words I'm with Cretin embroidered on the back. No, we don't have to fight it. I can command it to leave me alone. Go round the city, eat people, and they'll appear here. And I can then devour their souls. That's a really strange custom, this harvest. On the day of the so-called harvest, the Shapeless would transport them on magical people here, so that the Magisterium could inject them with the raw mana and make them into walking nexuses for the high-ranking members of the society, so they could tap into the raw source of mana while they were away from the capital. Of course, after a while, these walking, living nexuses would be drained, so they always need more. Now that I've said that out loud, it sounds very disturbing. Oh yes, and you're such an angel yourself. Silence now. Shapeless. I am a Magisterium member, am I not? Indeed. Outstanding. You will listen to me. Am I correct? Indeed. Fantastic. Go forth and lay waste. I, the Magisterium whose name is Balamira, command you to venture into the streets of the capital and begin the harvest. As you wish, Magister Balamira. Well, that's convenient. So, are you going to eat the beast now, or? Oh, I don't think there's any rush anymore. I can have a small aperitif before the main dish. Almost there. Can we talk about this? What do you mean? How are you planning to defeat my father? He is not just one man anymore. Yes, I said this some time ago, and you keep repeating it. Why does it matter? As you've brought up, he is not just one man anymore. He has consumed so many lives during his entire lifespan that he's no longer one being, and I am planning to use that as a last resort. You don't mean... Clearly. But that's forbidden. You are planning on using a forbidden magic. Are you aware of what this particular spell will do to you? That's why I've said it is a last resort. If it comes to that and it fails, it will not fail. Are you really willing to? Yes, Batel, whatever it takes. If he devours the mana core piece and escapes, we could have another sun disappearing scenario, and it will be on me. On us. If I can't defeat him by any conventional means, I am using this forbidden spell. What was that? I'll investigate. It's the Shapeless. It's roaming the city. Why was it unleashed? It doesn't matter. We need to choose. The Shapeless or my father. I think that's enough. I'm ready. Will it hurt? Well, it depends on how I want to assimilate it. I can try possessing it. I can leave this human shell and treat the piece as a vessel. But I'm not entirely sure if this would work. Or I could use this body and inject the entire piece into it. My soul might be able to handle that, but not my body. I say go for the latter. Why? Because you're afraid you might disappear if I change bodies again? You're so brassy. Is this the woman in you talking? Silence. Now then, if I may. You may not. I must admit that caught me by surprise. Who are you? But hold him. But oh no, you don't. Huh? I can't. Baltella, I think I know you. You think? You are not sure if you know your own son? How much of you is even left in there? Baltel, my son, how could I forget? Anyway. Wow. Yes, ascended. This is unimaginable. I feel everything. I can see sound. Danielle? What are you doing, human? I am here to stop you. I have just become a god. Why would you throw your life away like this? What this? Your father just went crazy, that's what. So many colors. Danielle. Let's battle. Let's avoid. Because he has a lot of resistance and it went straight through my avoidance. And unfortunately he heals from every hit. Oh, he didn't heal from that one. And Danielle is defeated. You good? Yes, his spell broke. I don't think we can do it. Yes. Not like this. I have seen the throne of the gods, and it was empty. Ready? Then I don't have anything left to live for. Ready? His soul completely and utterly destroyed. And something just happened. to the magic of the Magisterium. And there's Daniel's face once again. Baltael's. Daniel? Then it is done. We have won. What? Sweet avatars. That was something else. Oh. How can you still be alive? You should have no soul. Stop screaming. I am dying. We can't have that. Aren't you glad now that I stuck around? I think I've saved you. But now, run. I won't let you get away. Just die! No. We failed. Wow. You are back. Go. Finish what you've started. That was sweet cane, the mum gingerbread. Danya's soul just got completely and utterly destroyed, beyond hope of recovery. Baltael's soul just got killed again. I don't know if he's back in the plane of the elemental spirits, but he's not around anymore on the plane of lore. Let's see the end of the beginning. The fire paradigm. He's falling through it. And then back. Forth. Where is he? Yeah. Where are we? I don't care. This is it. This is the end. He lied to me. Immortality. The end. Stop wallowing! Let me think! I'm not going to let you die in this dump. What is this place? Why did Secunda send you here? To die! Hush! Someone is coming. Cover yourself. Cover yourself with that. Hello? Can you jump, buddies? Do it now. Are you hurt? No, come back. I'm too weak. Duh. You'll go get someone. You need to run. I can't. Then crawl away. You need to find a place to hide, and I need to think. Telling you, it was a demon. It was draped in the shawl, as black as the night itself. What will you do now? I don't know. I don't care anymore. I'm tired. I'm so tired. All of this all of what I've done was for naught. Secundus's advice, his guidance, all of my research, useless. What am I to do now? My entire life is wasted. This isn't fair. Life isn't fair! Tell me about it. I can't run this settlement. People turn to me, yet I can't provide. I'm very certain my life is cheating on me. On top of that, my only son is dying, and I can't do anything about it. I've tried, time after time, yet there is no way I can help him. It seems you can't escape death after all, no matter how hard you try. Believe me, I've tried. Are we in? Wow. Save his son. Why would I do that? You are dying. There's no point in denying that. Can't you do one last thing I ask of you before we go? Oh, you owe me. I kept you alive when those two almost killed you. You don't know if that was you. What? Speak up. Of course it was me. So. Hey. You. What is it? I can save your son. No, you can't. There's nothing you can offer that I didn't already try. Forbidden magic. What is that? Listen, do you want my help or not? Yes, I do. You need to... No. Write it down for him. Fetch me a sheet of paper and something to write. Here, take it. Thank you. Would this really help? Yes, your son will have a long life ahead of him. There. Are you happy? We will see, Ra. We will see. My sweet marzipan. Everything's going to be alright now. Time for a lullaby. I will fix you. It's not long now. I can feel it. I'm fading. I'm dying. All I've ever wanted. Gone. Wow. One thing I'm not understanding. All your life you've wanted to achieve immortality, and yet you are a weaver. When weavers die, they become elemental spirits. Immortal elemental spirits. Why? I can't become an elemental spirit. I've devoured too many of them. I've used too many forbidden spells. My soul is too tainted. Besides, I wouldn't want to become an elemental spirit. I want to be immortal on my terms, in a physical body. I don't want to be dead and immortal. I want to be alive and immortal. You wouldn't understand. Hold on. Does that mean I won't? No, you won't. When I die, you die. We cease to exist together. Or we keep on living together. What? No! Not like this! He did not. Oh, I think he did. No, I need. You are not going anywhere! Stay! Stop it! Do you realize what is about to happen? Release me! Oh, I know. For someone as clever as you, didn't you realize where we are? When we are? Your little spirit friend knew what he was doing. Let me go! I don't want to become an elemental spirit! And on that note, we will end the stream after this tale of Stanislav. The child was the marzipan. The war was Stanislav's little marzipan.
Chciałby do siebie wrócili. Srogi los, okrutna śmierć w udziale im przypadła. Tatę zjadł z krzaka, ród syna zjadł, matulę dola zjadła. Lecz żeby ci nie było żal, dziecino ukochana, tata z cukru był, z piernika mama, a synek był z marcepana.
Wow, was a little marzipan. And then Stanislav realized just what he had done. And so endeth the line of Stanislav Roar. Because Val was Oliver's last descendant. Tomix, Daniel, Katja, Piotr were Baltels. And thus endeth the line. What? I am. We are. Fall. Mama? Papa? Wow. Do not cry. And so ended the first Weaver. It's the end of the beginning. Go on your quest for immortality. And that was the end of this week's episode. See you all later.